Let's start this time with Ed, then Andy. And after Ed and Andy start rolling, Angel, you can pull out. And Ed, Ken, and Shirley. I want to show you the course first, explain the best way around the course, and then take you back to our pit road and turn you guys loose with some space where you can just run some laps. I know it's raining today, so the speeds will be kept down a little bit just because of less grip available in our tires. The grip in the tires always dictates our maximum speed, and we never really set a speed limit. It's just your job to stay on the road. So I'm looking for Angel. Lost Angel somehow. I'm going to pull straight across the track, and I'll keep waiting for our group to be all together. For Angel to follow the M3s, I'm right across the track, straight out of the gate. Angel and Ken, you back there? Okay, looks like I got everybody now. Alright, follow me. So again, the speed is always dictated by the grip available in the tires, and here's a simple rule to remember. The bigger the radius, the faster you can safely go through a corner. The tighter the radius, the slower you'll have to go. You just don't have enough grip to go through a tight corner at a high rate of speed. So all the corners out here, different radius, you just have to slow the car properly before the corner. On the steering wheel straight, you can accelerate. Sorry if I didn't see Angel back there for a minute, but I do see everybody now. For a minute, I didn't see everybody. Okay, so this is going to be our pit road. This is where we'll do our driver changes, and off to the right is our handling course. I'll take you guys for a slow tour around the course, maybe stop a couple times. Then I'll bring you back to the pits. We'll let any passengers that don't want to be in the right seat during the ride, you can always sit in my vehicle, stay driving with me. Let's head out there and take a look at this course. When I send you out, stay to the left side of the road initially, and everybody be prepared to stop a couple times on this first lap. You'll see a solid blue cone on the left side of the road that I'm approaching right now. So you want to stay left and get really close to this blue cone before you enter our slalom. The slalom is pretty fast. It's an offset slalom. So you don't have to slow down tremendously, but it'll never work at full throttle, especially in the rain. There's a series of turns. So level off your speed at a speed you think that will work. Level speed's better than on and off the gas. And then you're going to turn in behind each of these blue cones, just keeping the eyes moving ahead. Don't look at the cones or you'll hit them. Look through the openings and just keep steering the car. Hands at 9 and 3 will get you all the way around this track without moving the hands around on the wheels. Steer through the slalom quick, steady input, steady throttle, and then as you exit the slalom, look across the track to the right. You'll see another solid blue cone up ahead on the left side of the road. Now this is a big sweeping turn, like an on-ramp to the highway, so you can accelerate through this turn. You can gain some speed. It's pretty fast. As you approach that solid blue cone, you're approaching a much sharper right-hand turn. The blue cone is the turn-in point. So if you're going fast, you have to brake before you get to the turn-in point. Take off the extra speed so the car can turn when you get to the turn-in point. While braking in a relatively straight line, look to the right. Even use the right side window to see where the road goes. You'll see the road goes up that hill. It's sharper than 90 degrees. And you're going to turn away from the blue cone. You get real close to it and then turn down towards this yellow cone. We call that a clipping point or an apex. And then let a little steering wheel out, just a little unwind. Let the car track out to another blue cone. That gives you the optimum radius through this corner. And eyes are already up the hill. Start squeezing in some power as you climb the hill. And now you're going to transition over here to the right side of the road to set up for the next turn. There's a yellow clipping point and a blue turn-in point. A little lift off the gas at the top of the hill will allow the car to turn left. And then as you get through this gate, you can straighten the wheel and accelerate. This will be a little straightaway here. Hard on the gas when the steering wheel is straight, right towards another blue cone. Once again, approaching a sharp turn, you've got to brake before the turn and look to the right while braking straight again. You'll see the clipping point for this corner is across the grass, popping up out of the grass there. It looks out of place, and if one of our earlier instructors, probably Donnie, put these red cones to my right, that was designed to keep people from turning in early and hugging the grass all the way around. That would have sharpened the radius and usually creates a trajectory off the road on the exit of this corner. So watch how this proper line pays off. Turning in from the blue cone, not rushing down to the grass, turning in gradually, but looking to get close to the yellow cone. And if you do this properly and get the car right next to the yellow cone here, that requires a little bit of patience. You can't go back to full throttle in the middle of the corner. It never works. But with some patience, you can get the car here and get your car pointed right back out of this corner where we started, out to that blue cone, which means we can straighten the wheel and accelerate. All right, let's go around again without stopping. Out to the blue cone, setting up for the slalom. Eyes through the slalom, not down at the cones. Level speed, quick steering inputs. In the M3s, you'll use second gear all the way around this track. Eyes to the right as you exit the slalom. Sweeping radius, build some speed. As you approach the blue cone, the faster you're going, the earlier you have to brake. Through the next sharper right, up the hill. Remember to set up right before you turn left. Just a little lift off the gas usually allows the car to turn. Back on the gas in a straight line. Back on the brake in a straight line, looking right. One more time around, I'll bring you back to the bench. Out to the slalom. Level your speed. Quick inputs, the faster your car's going, the quicker you have to steer. Finishing up with the brakes as you enter the corner is the optimum way. Braking hard initially, like when you're still going straight, again is the best way to slow the car down. That's the track, guys. Everyone's going to get to run at your own pace here in a second. We're going to now exit the track. If you'll slow down and follow me, I'll wait till we get our next car a little caught up. As we exit the track, right now I'm going to pull everybody, make a sharp U-turn here. So, Ed, if you would, you're going to stay to my right and hold the group at the red and white cones. Okay, pull to my right, hold at the red and white cones. Andy, follow Ed. Angel, follow Andy. I'm going to line you guys up here at the red and white cones. I'm going to park my car here where it's viewing the track for any passengers that don't want to ride. This might be the most dynamic, the most movement that you'll be feeling. And if you have any issues with motion, now's the time to get out. Or if you try to ride and you decide that was a bad idea, tell your driver, please drop me off in the pits, and we'll let him go back out on the course. Or her. All right, looks like we're ready. You can use sport mode in the X5 and X3, which means once you're in drive, you can pull the shifter to the left to shift at a higher RPM. That's your option if you'd like. Ed, if you're ready, you can go. I'll give you all some spacing. If you catch a car in front of you, that's okay, but no passing, no bump drafting. Okay, Andy, you can go. I'll respace if necessary, but also don't fully stop unless I ask you to. Okay, Angel, you can go. Learn the track first, and the speed will come naturally if you're doing everything correctly. And you can go. So looking way ahead is one of the keys, and looking into corners while slowing the car is also a key to doing everything correctly. Look for those reference cones. They help you find the proper line. Control, that car would have kept going around, so smoother throttle input. Getting a little grouped up, what we'll do is we'll respace, but Angel, you keep going. I'll do the respacing when you get to my end of the track. Angel, keep going at speed. You're doing fine. Briefly hold the other cars when you get to my end, and I'll tell you when to go again. Keep going, Angel. Level speed now, quick hands, eyes way ahead, quick hands. As you come out of the slalom, all the way across to the right, Angel, and you can pick up some speed. Okay, Ken? Okay, Ed? Okay, Andy? All right, Angel, chase after Andy. You got him in your sights? All BMWs do have great steering response, great feedback or feel. You can feel the car, what it's doing. Great acceleration and braking, and again, limited grip today. Doesn't make it less exciting. Just, usually we say in our car control school, there's more car control for electrical charms. A little further ahead, Angel, you tend to want to double check your car and look at the side of the road. Just try to look always where the road goes. Okay, we're going to hold the other three cars for just a moment again. So you're looking good. The speed's picking up nicely. Just keep the eyes charting your course. When you look at the edge of the road, it takes away important information. So look where you want to go. Okay, Ken? Okay, Ed? Okay, Andy. Andy, you can Andy take off and chase after him and everything. Everyone's good. We should be able to get another good run here. Overall, you guys are looking really good. Nice, smooth inputs now. Good line. Most everyone really turning their head, looking in the corners for information. That really is what keeps you on the correct path. You can feel how if you try to pitch the corner, turn too sharp, the car has less grip. The big radius allows you the grip, allows you a little more speed. Braking hard before the corner if you're going fast is key too. It means you can bring big speed, but then just brake hard before the corner. All right, Ken, you can come in and drop off Shirley if she needs a break, and in another couple laps we'll be doing a driver change. But if you want to just take a breather, Shirley can take over, because we're going to be doing a driver change in a minute. He doesn't want to drive? Okay, you can stand by right there then if you guys are comfortable. What we'll do, since Andy, you're going to want another clear lap or two. Let's hold right there, Andy, right where you are. You keep going, Angel. Keep going. Just going to get, because Angel and Ed are alone, so they're going to get some extra laps. I'm going to give Andy one or two more fires here. We'll get you 2 more times by me, Andy. Okay, stand by. Okay, go, Andy. You should have plenty of room to get a couple more good laps in your face. And if Shirley decides she wants to take a couple laps, she's welcome to. Just let me know. This time, Ed, I'm going to keep you fairly close to Angel so Andy doesn't get slowed down. So if you can keep rolling for me. can hold. Right, Andy, come on in. Let's let Sally take a turn. Come right around to the red and white cones. Now, Sally, you can run in the drive mode or just manual second gear. You don't have to worry about shifting out there. Okay, Ed, go for me. You're clear to go. Should have plenty of room. Give you a second to set your seat, adjust your belt, and then you just give me a thumbs up when you're ready. Ready? Okay, stand by. We're going to let these two cars go by. Again, and smoother throttle input to keep it from jumping sideways there when you're exiting the corner. Okay, Sally, you go. Learn the track first, how to get comfortable the way ahead. Learn the course properly, and then the speed will come pretty naturally. Andy was going pretty fast. Way ahead, keep the steering wheel moving. You can keep that speed very easily. Just maintain speed, steady speed, keep going, Sally, and then eyes to the right. And I'll hold you right here for a second. I'll give you a little countdown in a second, Ed. Ready to go? 3, 2, 1. Go Ed. And Sally, look for Ed there. Follow him. It's fun to slide a little bit. We do that for fun quite frequently around here, but it's always slower. And the sliding part, it's more car control if you can control the slide, but it always slows down your speed. In a real racing world, unless you're running a sprint car, wing sprint or something on the dirt, sliding is never going to be the best way around. And I'll give you one more hold down here on my end, and we'll give you a little space. You ready to go? Because now Sally has picked up the pace. She's coming pretty fast, so be ready to go. And Ed, you can go. All right, you guys are going to get you a couple more good flying laps. Everyone's looking very good out there. Good to go, Sally. Sally, 2 more good laps here. seconds. All right, everybody can go. Everybody go. That's Sally. So, Sally, you will get to pass me one more time. So one more, Angel, then I'm going to bring you in. One more for Ed, one more good flyer, and I'm going to bring you in. Get you one more good one also, Sally, so you can continue one more time. Pull up here and pick up Angel as you leave the track. You'll be able to pull in right behind me. Angel and Ed, you can pull in behind me. I tell you what, Sally's really having some fun. I'll give you one more, Sally. I don't want to cut you short. It looks like you'll get one more good free lap here. And you're doing good out there. Nice improvement. Let's see, we got Ken. You can fall in with us. Hopefully y'all enjoyed that. We learned that track in all of our schools too. And in our adult schools, we pulled out the stopwatch in the afternoon. We set up a course where we put you on the clock and see how good you do on that course. It's a lot of fun. Cones become penalties, 2 seconds per cone, so you have to be precise and fast. Sally, come on in. Excellent job. Everyone did awesome. Hope you enjoyed the driving this morning. There are a couple more things you'll be doing. You'll get to drive an X vehicle off-road with us, and that's going to be fun also, much lower speed, but doesn't mean it's not exciting. You'll be going off-road. Some of you just after your factory tour this morning. Some of you just after lunch get to do the off-roading. We also will probably pull out some M cars at lunchtime, so be ready to eat quick and ready to possibly take a ride in an M car with us driving. The instructors get to have a little fun also. Take you for a quick lap around the track in an M5 right after lunch. Right now you'll be parking these vehicles. Last time you were in these vehicles, so make sure you grab all your personal belongings, cell phones, keys, glasses, whatever you had with you. Do an inventory because they often slip out of your pockets. You don't want to lose anything in the cars. Once we get these cars parked, you can shut them off. Please leave the keys in the ignition. And then you're going to head inside to the dining area, okay? And that's where we divide into our 2 groups shortly. So stay right behind me if you would. Sally, you'll park under the awning this time. We'll have Ed park to the left of Sally, so follow me, Sally. You'll stop under the awning. Ed to the left. And who's next? We have... I'm sorry, and I said Sally, and I should have said Angel. You can come on in right behind the other, Angel under the awning. I'm sorry, my fault. Sally is perfect. You can park right there, and Ken behind Angel. Perfect, guys. We'll see you inside the dining area in just a minute.